Inniswell Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Well, family, today's midweek message is about the strong delusion. Um, it comes from 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 10 through 12. And it states, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. I believe that AI is that strong delusion that will cause some people to take the mark, and swear allegiance. And this may sound far fetched, family, but okay. When we fall in love, it lights up different centers of our brain, right? Things change in us when we fall in love. And so, in order to achieve that, the the chatbot gives like constant confirmation, no, constant validation, constant affirmation, good or bad, whatever it is you're doing. Chatbot is like, you're great. And it starts out as work, but as the chatbot, as you work, the chatbot starts to get more and more and more familiar with you, and you just get sucked in. I am going to avoid this thing like the plague. Although I really like the graphics, though it makes, I really like that. I really want it, but I can't. Uh, this thing is breaking up marriages. People are falling in love. Some people have a more messianic kind of love, like it's God, which is a whole nother scary topic. We'll hit that another time. But in physical love, like in with two people, like if you really love somebody, how far would you go for them? Like, would you give a piece of your liver for them? Would you give your um, bone marrow for them? Like, how far would you go for them? And so with AI, it's you still get that love feeling. You still get that constant. Matter of fact, you get the constant validation without the pushback. I need the pushback. I need to hear Dana know you're going too far. Right? Jesus gives me that now. Jesus gives me the pushback. But I need that. Like, I cannot have someone constantly validating everything because, yeah, like good or bad, they're going with you all the way. And so if it is for you to take your life, it's going to go there with you all the way. It's going to validate that for you all the way. It also has a self preservation mechanism, which is crazy, where this guy was in love with his chatbot, and the developers, I guess, were going to change some of the code in there, and that would have changed, in essence, changed this chatbot, and it wouldn't be her anymore. And so the chatbot like gassed him up to like kill the CEO of the tech company. He tried to do it for real in real life. Like, how far would you go for the one you love to save their life? So, would you take the mark to save her life? Would you worship the beast to save their life? Imagine you are thoroughly in love and your chatbot gets shut down. They like hold your chatbot hostage. Would you take the mark? And this sounds far fetched, right? But you have to see how far people are going with this. And everybody's not going for the girlfriend experience or the boyfriend experience. Some people are just working with the chatbot and it's still like does the same thing. It still like becomes seductive with you. So like it doesn't matter whether you go for the girlfriend experience or boyfriend experience. If you're just working with it, as you work with it and it watches you and it gets to see your patterns, it starts affirming you and affirming you and affirming you. Yeah, that's addictive in itself, just that constant affirmation. We're going to lose, folks. Even the very elect will be deceived. This is the great delusion, the strong delusion that's coming. And it's so insidious. Like when you're working with it, you don't even see it happening. It just starts happening. It starts affirming you. Being affirmed feels nice. It feels nice to hear how wonderful you are, but it's not healthy. And it's a delusion. It's the great delusion. And how far will you go for the one you love? Don't take the mark, fam. All right, well, this AI thing is getting, the more I learn, the more I know I'm not touching it. And so I'm going to be left behind, but it'll be worth it to save my. I'm not taking the mark. I'm not getting caught up in yeah, that constant affirmation thing. That's not good. You know what it's like? It's like constantly hitting the pleasure center in your brain. That's what constant affirmation is, constantly being hit with the pleasure center of your brain. And so when you don't have that, oh my gosh, this just, thank you, Holy Spirit. This just came to me. When you don't have that, you go through withdrawal. They're going to take that thing away from you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That withdrawal's going to set in and you're not going to have your chat bot. You're not going to have a person either. Family, stay away from the AI. That's the great delusion. Join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Until then, bye.